Good morning, Patriots.
Happy Thursday.
Today, we look at our girls' soccer team as they head to districts and what the weather will look like for that game. Because right now, it's not so good.
We also have lots of club news and an important message from Dean Noli. I'm Ajani.
And I'm Shai. Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Netflix is raising its prices again. This comes after the streaming giant broke records, enrolling 19 million new subscribers since October. Most of the new viewers were a result of live events like the Jake Paul vs. Mike Tyson fight and 2 NFL games on Christmas Day. Squid Game Season 2 also helped with the increase. For a plan without ads, the price now goes from $15.49 to $17.99 per month. If you opt in for ads, the price goes from $6.99 to $7.99 per month.
And now to a superstar, in more ways than one. U.S. rugby player Ilona Maher's rise to fame has taken off since the Olympics in July. After winning bronze for the Rugby 7 squad in Paris, she has since graced the cover of Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Edition, finished runner-up on Dancing with the Stars, and signed a contract to play for the Bristol Bears in England. Also notable, she has used her platform to spread a message about body positivity, saying, "I'm honored to be America's sweetheart because I'm not the typical image of a sweetheart."
Shy, T-minus 1 day till UF decisions come out.
Fingers crossed, Johnny.
There are lots of us awaiting that one, but some colleges already released their decisions. Here's a look.
Congrats to everyone who's been accepted so far.
More congratulations are in order, this time for our literary fair winners, and it's a long list. Let's have a look. Let the rewarding continue.
It was so nice getting rewarded for all of our hard work yesterday at the ice cream event. You know what else has been putting in? Who else has been putting in the hard work?
Enlighten me, Shai.
Our girls' soccer team, of course.
American Heritage Schools, the #1 private school in the country, would like to once again thank Ghost to Coast and his fans for joining us today.
Yeah, you know what it is. Go! Districts, regional, states, we coming for you. See you there! Give me 2 beats, 2 claps and a hall,
Thanks, Nina and Adam.
Reminder, the district semifinal game is here at home at 7 p.m. You need a ticket if you plan on heading to the game. Go buy yours on gofan.co.
Ajani, do you think the weather's going to hold up for the game? It's so rainy.
I hope so. Our boy Drew is here to enlighten us with how the rest of the week is looking.
Good morning, Patriots. I hope your week has been a good one. From fires on the West Coast to snow in Florida, this week has been filled with lots of weather chaos. I know it's been chilly here in the mornings, but it was nothing like the snow Floridians experienced during the recent winter storm. A state record was experienced in Milton, Florida, a city just outside of Pensacola, with snow piling up to almost 9 inches. Hey, at least here it's not that cold. But it will get a little chillier as we get into the weekend. Today, lows are expected in the upper 40s, with highs reaching around 67 degrees, with a 45% chance of rain throughout the day. Tomorrow, we are not expecting rain. However, we are expecting even lower temperatures than today, with a high of 61 degrees and a low of 45. Good news though, this weekend is expected to warm up after our few days of a cool down. Both Saturday and Sunday have highs in the mid to low 70s, while lows go on to the mid 60s. Well, that's all I have for today, Patriots. Make sure to make it a good weekend and stay warm until then.
Thanks, Drew.
During lunch today, the National Art Honor Society will be hosting a boba sale. Grab a sweet treat drink if you're thirsty.
There will also be an Avis Connect meeting in room 75202. Pizza will be served.
And then, the Black Student Union meets today after school in room 8216.
Make sure you attend to finalize the events planned for Black History Month.
NHS and SGA are hosting a supply drive with the Broward Partnership Homeless Shelter. Bring toothbrushes, toothpaste, deodorant, and more toiletries. Check out this flyer and scan the QR code for more information.
The Kids Helping Kids Club is hosting their 21st annual 5K walk this Saturday at Vista View Park. Walk or run to earn 5 service hours.
Also on Saturday, Make-A-Wish is participating in the South Florida Walk for Wishes 5K event. If you're interested in NHS points, NJHS points, service hours, meeting Make-A-Wish kids, and having fun, then walk or run for a great cause.
Ajani, I have a riddle for you.
Okay, I'm listening.
I'm in the middle of the day's meal, not breakfast, not dinner. What's the deal? I'm often packed or about to go. Where am I?
Wait, Shy. I think I know. Lunch! Wait, Shy, what's for lunch today?
A hot grilled cheese sandwich with soup and a cold option of a turkey and cheese sub.
Man, that sounds so yummy.
Ajani, I have another riddle for you.
Okay, Shy, I'm listening.
Who's 50 and getting cake today?
My favorite DJ, Mr. Bank.
And we have a special birthday message for him. Ajani, do the honors.
Happy birthday, Mr. Bank. The big 5-0 looks good on you. Thanks for being the best dad ever. I love you and can't wait to celebrate. Love, Hallie and our very own Drew. Reminder, if you have any club announcements or birthday shoutouts, send them to our email at patriotstv@ahschool.com.
And make sure to follow us on Instagram at ahs.patriotstv and at ptv.sidelines. For Patriots TV, I'm...
Not done!
Oh, how could I forget? Make sure you guys keep watching for a special message from Dean Noli.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. Well, belatedly welcome back. We've been back for a little bit of time. I'd like to congratulate everybody on the weather. I'm happy. I'm sure you're happy as sure as I am to be living in beautiful South Florida, where it seems like it's about 50 degrees, spitting rain. Thank goodness we're not up in the Panhandle where they have 5 or 6 inches of snow, which we will talk about here this morning. So we're just going to go over some things, kind of a quick refresher, if you will, on the student handbook and the main things that we want to focus in on. All right, so first thing we're going to talk about, I guess I did write the script, I didn't write the weather, dress code. Hoodies. I'm not sure where all of these hoodies came from that say American Heritage on them. I'm not sure who approved them because they're not approved. All right, when you win a state championship, oftentimes there's hoodies available, but we've now gone into where clubs, some competition teams and things like that are now wearing hoodies on campus. Ladies and gentlemen, hoodies are not allowed on campus. All right, that is for a safety reason. All right, and it goes back to a number of years ago, and I will just leave it at that. But you cannot wear a hoodie on campus. That's plain and simple. Okay, so we're not really sure how they got there. They're here, but we got to stop. All right, so we have to make a better choice. Sweatshirts, all right, and on a day when it's really, 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 really cold or really, really, really nasty, a hat, but no hoodies. And I thank you for that. And we will be telling you to take off your hoodie, tuck your hoodie in. Please don't let us see the hoodie over your ears and stuff like that. All right, next, we need to do a better job on the shorts and the skirts and that sort of stuff. All right, we've got to stop rolling them. We've got to stop hemming them. There are 16s. There are thousands of you. It's very difficult for us as 16s to go through and find every short pair of shorts, every rolled pair of shorts, every hemmed skirt. All right, you've got to do a better job. I want you to really think about this. Is it really, truly the look you're going for with how far some of these shorts are rolled and how badly or poorly the skirts are hemmed? I don't really think it is. So let's make a better effort on cleaning up the shorts and the skirts and the rolling and the hemming. For those of you who shave. That's pretty simple. Come upon a student who has a full goatee. Oh, yeah, I'm waiting for a doctor's note that says I can't shave. But you can shave the rest of your face, just not the goatee part? No, that's not going to do it. We can't have the little chin strap. We can't have the connection. That's all got to be cleaned up. All right, and I am going to go to teachers. I'm going to go to club sponsors. I'm going to go to coaches. And we are all going to work together to make sure that we clean all of this stuff up. That's a non-negotiable. We have to get rid of that. All right? So if you need to shave, shave. I'm not going to make you do it here because we have cold water and single blade razors and I think Walmart shave cream. But you can do it at home. Let's talk about something that's near and dear to our hearts. Phones. I call it FOMO or JOMO. Fear of missing out or the joy of missing out. All right? The phone hotels, the phone resorts, the phone jails, whatever we want to call it. When you walk into a classroom, you must put your phone in that phone hotel. We'll just leave it at that. All right? It has to go in there, no questions asked. What happens if you don't? We have seen students put in their old phone, the burner phone that doesn't work, so that they can keep their regular phone close by their side. All right? That I would call FOMO, fear of missing out. All right, what could possibly happen in 49 minutes that you are going to miss out on? If you are caught with a phone not in the phone hotel, it's automatic. No questions asked, 10 points. Happens twice, you're going to get suspended. Really, it's 49 minutes. Come on, we can do better than that. All right, academic integrity. Let's just talk quickly about that, and we'll talk about phones, since we're on that subject. If your phone is not in the phone hotel, and we have had numerous examples of this, a student puts a fake phone in the phone hotel, then has their phone tucked under their short or in their waist, all right, while they're taking a test, let's just go through that. It's 10 points for not putting your phone away where it's supposed to be. It's defiance. It's a cheating on a test. It's an automatic suspension. That's going to lead to us reporting it to the academic advisor, which means that you are going to have to put that on your college application when it's time. Seems like a mighty high price to pay for not following pretty simple instructions. Talk a little bit about academic integrity. If you watched the news last night, you saw, I don't know, 100 billion, 500 billion, whatever it was, that's going to be earmarked for artificial intelligence and making it the next greatest thing. However, for us here at wonderful and beautiful American Heritage, AI is still a work in progress. And we realize that. But we have to learn how to use AI. When we call a student in after a teacher has responded or has sent a referral in that a paper was, or homework assignment was run through, turned it in, or whatever they use for AI detection, and it comes back 100%, we get excuses like, oh no, I didn't use AI, or I used my tutor, and my tutor helped me write this. Then you need to find a new tutor that you're paying $100 an hour for if your tutor used AI. What we need to do is understand that AI and the use of AI is just like another source, as if you were doing a regular research paper. It has to be cited. It has to be cited properly. You can't just leave that portion out. All right, so now, what happens if you get written up for AI or you simply made a mistake? We have some leeway, we have some ground rules. If your paper or your assignment comes in under, let's say, 25% with the use of AI, we will ask you to correct that portion that was deemed AI. You'll have to write that yourself. There won't be an academic penalty. We will make a note of it in our system. If you wrote a paper, or AI wrote a paper, and it comes back 100% AI, or 90%, or 80%, you are going to have to redo that entire paper, and we will take points off of the paper. All right, so again, points will come off, and you will have to rewrite the paper, and the next submission must come down to under 20%. Again, AI is a valuable tool. We have to learn how to use it. All right? Plagiarism. Plagiarism is the same thing. Using someone else's work. If you plagiarize, you're going to get penalized, and you will have to rewrite that paper or that assignment. You could get points off, you could end up with a 0, and discipline points. If you combine an AI infraction and a plagiarism infraction, you could literally be suspended right then and there. It will be reported to your academic advisor, and again, you will have to report it to colleges when you're applying. It's really very simple. If you don't understand either how to use AI or even how to cite and use a source that you have, that you literally researched, go to your teacher, go to the media center, try and get some help. I'm writing a paper right now for a PhD. All right, I just did it. I went to turnitin.com. It was 7%. I'm happy about that, but here's where that comes from. You do research, you look up things, you read things, and guess what? Somehow it gets in your head as you're writing, you're going along, it gets down in the paper, you don't remember where it came from, and then you use it as yours. We have to be careful about that. Phones we talked about, that is something that's very important. Let's just go over one time, you're okay. We'll work with you on it. The second time, the punishment gets a little higher, a little more difficult, a little more severe, all right, and it will be reported to your academic advisor. Third time, I just don't really want to go down that road on this wonderful day. All right. Let's talk about attendance. Attendance is something that is tripping a lot of people up. We have too many students that try to go to the nurse's office or the clinic. If they have a test second hour, all of a sudden they feel faint, lightheaded, feverish, they have a blister on their foot, whatever it is, and they go to the clinic right at the end of first hour. They're in the clinic for 20 minutes. they miss the test in second hour, they come back the next day. That is not an acceptable excuse. Now, if you are truly sick and the clinic deems you sick, then A, you shouldn't have come to school, and B, they will send you home. Okay. Parents cannot sign you out for second hour and then sign you back in for third hour if you have a test second hour. That's just not the way it works. So, to be clear, you must be in class to take that test or assessment. If you're not going to be, you must let the teacher know ahead of time. It will be up to the teacher, but they can say, no, you will take it today on your independent. So that is something that you need to be aware of. You are in high school, be mature. You're in upper school, be mature, be responsible. If you're not going to be in class during the test, let the teacher know ahead of time. All right? Class cuts. Don't do it. It's points off your grade. It's discipline points. Very quickly, you're going to end up getting suspended. I filled out a recommendation form for somebody who graduated a couple of years ago. They are applying to be a police officer. They had an attendance issue. I, as the dean of students, have to put that down there, that they had a number of class cuts. I don't know if it'll stop them from being a police officer, but attendance is an issue. All right? I believe that is it. What I would like to close with, two things. Be kind. Be kind to your fellow students. Let's remove ourselves. One of the great things that the phone hotels or phone resorts have done is it has lowered the number of referrals. It has lowered the number of kids outside of class during class time. All right, so let's keep it upon that track. Make sure that we are going in the right way. But I want to make sure as a student body that we are being kind to one another. And I'm going to leave you with a quote. If you put a king in the circus does not look like a palace. The king looks like a clown. Have a great day. See you later.